Welcome to Dr. Mary Travel Best's 5 Steps to Solo Travel Guide. This is for women like you. I've been traveling since 1972, solo, and you can find for yourself the best-selling book series, 5 Steps to Solo Travel, A Woman's Guide to Travel and Destinations in Her Prime. It's a book series you can find on Amazon. In this episode, we visit Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The FAQ is, what's my plan if I get sick, injured, or suddenly can't continue my trip alone? Today's mistake is staying in a destination too long because leaving feels like failure. And the travel advice is, organize your apps. So let's go with the FAQ. What's my plan if I get sick, injured, or suddenly can't continue my trip alone? You might be talking about building confidence and preparing, but many women want a realistic breakdown of escalation, minor illness versus hospital versus trip-ending events, and who steps in when solo travel temporarily fails. So an answer to my question is, as a solo traveler, confidence doesn't mean pretending nothing will go wrong. It means knowing exactly what you'll do if it does. So before every trip, I do 3 things. I decide, where would I go for medical care? How would I get there? And who would help me make decisions if I wasn't at my best? I carry travel medical insurance. I keep my medications and health information accessible, and I don't hesitate to slow the trip or stop if my body tells me to. Solo travel means know when to get help and plan for it before you need it. And now let's get into the destination, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee is 92 miles from Chicago and a place I visited often when I lived in the Midwest. I've been planning this episode for a long time, and I want to give a shout out to my Wisconsin friends. Some fond memories include Summerfest in July for seeing some great music like Elvin Bishop and watching Brewers baseball. Back then, the mascot, Bernie Brewer, he would slide every time he hit a home run. It used to slide into a 20-foot high beer mug, but now they slide into the dugout. Another memory is visiting Marquette University and the surrounding student areas. If you're thinking about traveling to Milwaukee, why not consider a stroll on the east side and see the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee also? You can go to a sports event. I'm a big fan of college basketball, so go in and take a game on for me. Have fun. You should check out the college scene. They've got at least a dozen higher education institutions, and there's about 70,000 college students in Milwaukee. It's the largest segment of Wisconsin with college students, and it's actually the 6th largest in the U.S. and Canada, with a high number of college students per capita. The 3rd ward of Milwaukee is buzzing these days. It's a historic area with boutique shops, art galleries, restaurants, and a public market. And for a rainy day, you could check out one of the museums, like the Art Museum, known for its wings of the Quadracy Pavilion, or the Georgia O'Keeffe exhibits. There's also a Harley-Davidson Museum and a Pabst Mansion. So if you want to see more beer artifacts, visit the Lakefront Brewery and consider going on a tour. On the lakefront, you'll find Discovery World, another museum with science, tech, and maritime exhibits. I enjoy walking the Lake Michigan shoreline. You can find a bench and relax while people watching. The Riverwalk features public art and a bronze statue of the Fonz. If you travel in winter, you will be chilled. Bone-chilling winds can be felt on Lake Michigan, so dress for that. In summer, it's a delight, but be aware of the changing weather conditions. Stick to the main tourist attractions and don't wander far away. Be cautious if alone at night. Guided tours may be a good idea if you want company as a solo traveler. And here's a few things don't miss. The food scene. Try local specialties like cheese curds, bratwurst, and craft beers. The Milwaukee Public Market, a foodie haven with a variety of vendors, and jazz in the park. Especially if you're visiting during the summer, Cathedral Square Park offers free outdoor concerts. A few tips for solo travelers. I mentioned already, stay in centrally located accommodations such as the downtown or historic Third Ward for easy access to attractions, and possibly join a guided tour for a fun way to explore with others, walking, brewery, or riverboat tours. And now, today's misstep, staying in a destination too long. Dr. Travelbest discusses choosing destinations wisely and the emotional trap of staying put when it's clearly not working due to loneliness, stress, health concerns, or even safety concerns. The mistake is prioritizing the plan over personal well-being. I stayed too long in the heat of Palm Springs in the summer. That was too much and too much hot. So I suggest finding a cooler spot in the middle of summer. And now, travel advice. Organize your apps and save time. Yes, take out your phone, organize your apps. Have you organized them into folders to make them easier to find? I've got folders that make sense to me. One is travel, one is productivity, one is banking, and one is social media. I have one for maps too. What about you? Where are you going? Please let me know if I was able to assist your travel, and I've got show notes below with ways to connect.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travel Best, that is.